The Rape of Lucretia is like a sung play, and really it's like a sung experimental play, so it's quite challenging. We built a sort of archaeology site, but it's black. And into this black archaeology site, two people, as it were, appear, and they begin to tell us the story. Choruses are often very big groups of people in singing because, of course, it has this benefit of having the volume of a community singing. But in this opera, the chorus is only two people.
You hear the word chorus and you think of a group of 50, 60, professional singers doing their thing. But in this production, they're very much the narrators of the piece.
Is lucky.
It's been really interesting because Fiona has worked really hard with myself and Kate, Valentine, to turn these otherwise quite cold and detached figures into real people with a real shared history, and that is informing the way that we approach the work, the story that we're telling, the way that we interact with each other and the audience.
But what's really exciting about this production is that we are very much part of the action, and the story it's our responsibility, really, everything that happens, because we make the decision to lift up the curtain on this scene and start to tell this story. So we're very, very hands-on, much more so, I think, than the female and male chorus usually are.
We see them as real, as real as sitting in this room now, but they are part of our imagination. We have not invented them. We're retelling a very true story that has happened. But if another character were to walk through the scene from our time, they wouldn't see anything. They'd see two loons scrabbling away in the dirt.
Okay, let's just try that once more. This opera was based on a play where the experiment was to keep the chorus as a frame entirely separate from the action. So the chorus would describe the action to the audience would look at the action, and we would all make up our minds. And I think that experiment was very valid at the time. And I think now we're through that sort of chilly alienation of disquieting the audience in that way. And so we're taking these two people to be very much the storytellers of the evening, but also their story is a story.
I'm really looking forward to taking this on tour. I'm fascinated to see what people will make of it. Britten writes absolutely wonderfully for the voice, and if you just look at the score, it's very clear what he meant dramatically. So there's a great deal of help in the score itself, and I think that always translates across the footlights because his use of the language is so special.
The name Glyndebourne is so associated with opera and with a certain kind of opera. I think it's sort of something that's very well put on, very well put together, and to give other people an opportunity to experience that without maybe coming here, where it might not be possible to travel to Sussex or whatever. It's fantastic, and also such good singing, acting, playing across the board in all the operas that I've seen bits of so far, and of course the Lucretia. That it's incredibly exciting that people get to share that.